Hey Amelia, it is September 18th, and you are 1 week old today. Um, I decided to start making these videos for you about 2 days ago because I'm not going to be able to be home for the first few months of your life, and by the time you see these, you will probably, you'll either know me or I'll be working somewhere and I'll still want you to see them, so. This is unscripted. I was going to write like a whole little thing of stuff I wanted to say to you, um, but I didn't have time. Our auntie is a busy lady. Well, she is a busy lady, but she also is kind of procrastinator. That's a big word that you'll probably learn eventually, but it basically means that I do a lot of things that don't mean anything before I get around to stuff that needs to be done. So, yeah. I know I do this, but I still do it, which is one of those things that you will probably be endlessly frustrated by the time that you're an adult. Anyway, trying to figure out what I want to say to you. Like I said, you're a week old today. Your mom had you on September 11th, which in the United States is a big deal because some people were really mean. And then we got to be mean in return, which isn't really a good thing to do uh, on a global scale or between you and your friends. If someone's mean to you, you're not mean back. And that's kind of where we are right now. There's a lot of stuff going on that happened because the United States was really sad. And so that's what happened. But I don't think that you should ever feel guilty about your birthday or think about sad things on your birthday. I don't think that people should bring that up to you because your day is special because of you, and it's not special because you made the day better. It's special because you make every day better. I'm sure your mom can say that right now. I won't get to see you until Christmas, which is 3 months from now, 3 months and a week. So, 3 months and a week, I'll be able to see you, and I'm really excited. One of the things that you've made me think about is how I'm gonna act when I have kids, and just how much I love you, and I've never even seen you in person. I've only seen pictures of you on the computer, on this thing that you're watching me on. But when that changes, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna cry so hard when I get to hold you for the first time. I I'm 21 years old, which is really old compared to you. You've only been in existence for about 9 months, 9 months and a week. Well, almost 9 months exactly, because you are due technically in a few days, but you came a little early. I'm 21 years old. I don't have a boy around. I don't have any babies like you, and that's something that's in my future, and I'm excited for that, but it's a long way off, and I'm not stressing about it, but at the same time, I really wish that time were here for me. And I'm sure when you're old enough, which I'm sure your mom will say, and grandpa, inevitably, will say is never. So, but yeah, for me, I'm there. I'm at that point when I want to have, I want to be able to hold my own baby because you're so cute and I just want my own. And I'm jealous of your mommy because she gets to hold you every day and I get to hold books and folders and I don't know, all the babies that I know around here, they don't let me hold them. The babies start crying just because they don't really know me, but whatever. And I think when you come to that point, when you come to that age, when you are worrying about boys, which should be because boys should be worrying about you, and boys are much dumber than us. No, they're not. I'm sorry if anybody else watches this video. You're not dumb, but I'm talking to an infant, and eventually a child, and eventually a teenager, and oh my gosh, I don't even want to think about when you're 20, Amelia. That's gonna be ridiculous. I'm gonna be old. Do you realize when you're 20, when you're my age, actually I'm 21, when you're 21, I'm gonna be 42, and I don't want to think about that. I don't want to think about being that much older than I am now, because right now I have the freedom to do so many funny things, like I can dress up in costumes and go prance around town, and I can watch TV and play video games and dye my hair funny colors, and people don't think anything about it. But when I'm 42, if I'm still doing those things, well, maybe not the video games and hopefully not the costumes, because that's really fun and I want to do that for a really long time. But if I'm still dyeing my hair crazy, or I don't know, there's certain things that people expect you not to do when you're an old person, and I don't want to get to that point yet. I want all of the advantages of being an older person without, not the responsibilities. I want the responsibilities too, but I don't want to give up the advantages of being young. And I think that's something that you should remember too when you're growing up, when you are 6 or 7 or 8 and you want to be 16. Enjoy being a little kid, because I can't even remember being that little, and I can barely remember being 16. Well, I can remember it, but not very well. But you should not rush being little, because it's so fun and you're gonna like it. So enjoy this little period of time when you have absolutely no responsibilities, and enjoy every little bit of time that you have until you're older. I guess that's all I have to say today. I'm gonna try and do these every week, but if I miss a couple or if I stop, your mommy's gonna have to tell you that Auntie sometimes bites off more than she can chew and forgets to keep up on things. But I love you, little girl.